Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my metaphorical soapbox pedestal of the world and I go about 18 rounds with all the crap that just pisses me the hell off. This is an unsanctioned boxing match and by God am I gonna make sure I come out on top. Ugh. So what's my beef today? Well, it's time to take a swing at Sci-Fi and Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers, you just can't escape me. Though you try your damnedest, I will give you credit on that. Then again, I usually have my attention focused on the big three. Disney, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network. You, on the other hand, you sometimes slid under my radar. Usually for good things. Not this time. If you're now in my video series, that means we gotta have a talk. So let's get into this, shall we? So what's pissing me off this time? Well, as a lot of you know, Warner Brothers Home Entertainment and Sci-Fi are apparently in cahoots. They're in bed. They're in basically every type of screwed up relationship you could think of into making this Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Yes, the same Five Nights at Freddy's that is a massively cult popular sci-fi jump scare horror thing created by Scott Cawthon. I've had a few topics about it on my podcast, and honestly, I don't like it. I'm not going to just come right out and rant about it. There's really nothing to rant about. It's just my personal taste. I'm not a big fan of horror stuff, and I'm certainly not a big fan of something that involves animatronic scooping, killing off of humans, beheading of puppets, God knows what else. Let Matt Pat make as many theories about that thing as he wants to make him happy and excited, lying bastard. But anyway, my beef is because Warner Brothers and Sci-Fi are dragging their damn feet on this movie, that they've now turned their attention to a cult classic of its own that was designed for children. Now, granted, it gave some kids nightmares. Me, I always thought they were stupid-looking creatures. Yes, that's right. The banana splits. Hold on, before you start grabbing your pitchforks and going, he's just bitching about another live-action movie again? Yeah, I am, and for damn good reason. While it came out in the, it was in the 80s, the 70s and the 80s, I saw the reruns of it on Cartoon Network as I was growing up. Fact to be, it was the one thing that I always liked. Whenever it came on Cartoon Network, I thought it was a treat. Honestly, I thought it was a treat. However, Sci-Fi and Warner Brothers want to revive this into a live-action horror movie. So, a show that was made, first introduced to people in the late 60s, 1968 to be exact, had reruns for years, and now we have to deal with remaking this thing into a live-action movie because you're dragging your feet on Five Nights at Freddy's. So I guess creating a Chuck E. Cheese-style murder rampage of a movie with a bunch of horny teenagers getting locked in a pizzeria is a little more difficult than you thought it would be, huh? Yeah, you just can't Final Destination this bitch, can you? Nah. So you want to go and take on something that actually brought some joy to children. It actually made some sense. I liked the show. They had like a Johnny Quest style knockoff skit. There was a Three Musketeers cartoon I liked. All for One and One for All. This show had potential and was beautiful. You are taking everything that was good about it. Granted, there are people that will probably skewer me and crucify me in the comment section because it gave them nightmares. For me, I always liked it. I thought it was cute and funny. But you're going to take something like that and you're going to turn it into a horror movie. A horror movie. You want to give somebody a horror movie? Why don't you show them what you've done to the DC properties, Warner Brothers? That's a horror fest in itself. No, I'm serious. We're taking two different companies here. Sci-Fi, whose only major hits that I liked on their channel, now yes, this is my own opinion, were Eureka and Warehouse 13. Those two shows were good. How do you treat them? You ended them. They had, granted, Eureka had run its course, but Warehouse 13 still had some fire left in its fuel. It still had some fire to go, but no, you just threw water on. I was like, yeah, screw this, we're done. But Warner Brothers can't find shoes in a shoebox if they were locked in a shoe store. No, they're idiots at this point. Their biggest claim to fame was they scored the DC properties, and they've pretty much done everything in their power to burn those things alive. We're stopping the creation of Teen Titans. We are okaying Teen Titans Go. We are making the DC Universe. We're going to make Young Justice, give it 2 seasons, and then screw everyone on a 3rd season. Then we'll hopefully be able to come out with a 3rd season. Yeah. DC Universe, right? That's your big claim to fame. But don't forget, Warner Brothers also had many other happy-go-lucky characters. They got a majority of the Hanna-Barbera stuff. They got a lot of old Tex Avery cartoons like Bugs Bunny, the Looney Tunes, and things like that. They got a whole crap ton of stuff. Yet, what I'm not happy about is the fact that you're taking something that was designed for kids and turning it into a horror movie. Well, yes, I don't think people are ever going to want to go to a goddamn Chuck E. Cheese after your Five Nights at Freddy's movie ever comes the hell out. I think it would be nicer to actually give people an opportunity to effectively not be scarred from their childhood. No. I know a lot of people were saying that when that Happy Time Murders movie came out. Oh, my childhood, because I grew up with Sesame Street and the Muppets. So did I. I thought that was funny. I didn't get to see it. Granted, the trailers pretty much told you the whole movie, but I kind of liked it from what I saw. I like the Banana Splits. Do I want to see the Banana Splits in a horror movie where they're probably going to be killing each other? No! Do I want to see them scaring the living shit out of people? No! Do I want to be privy to another Warner Brothers fiasco of a movie? Hell no! Warner Brothers has their head so far up their ass right now, it isn't funny. I'm not even joking. Let's keep in mind, Warner Brothers' massive claim to fame for years, like I said, was they had the DC properties, they had Scooby-Doo, they had so many other things. And yet, here we are. You be screwing everything to the wall. I don't want to know why you did this. I mean, what possessed you to do this? Like I said, I guess you just can't write basically a good movie about a bunch of teenagers getting locked in a Chuck E. Cheese with a mass murderer. Oh no, I'm sorry, you can't do that because there was an actual incident at a Chuck E. Cheese where something like that happened. So you can't do that. But since it's a pizzeria, it has animatronics, the first thing people are going to associate with it is Chuck E. fucking Cheese. I'm sorry. That's the first thing I'm going to think of when I hear the words animatronics and pizzeria. I instantly think Chuck E. Cheese. Because you can't pull your heads out of your ass and write a script for that you promise people, we're making a live-action Five Nights at Freddy's movie based off the Scott Cawthorn games because we want money. You decide, we're going to reboot the Banana Splits into a horror movie. It makes me sick. Live-action adaptations have come really full circle at this point, I'd like to almost say. But let's face it, we're nowhere near there yet. We've had live-action movies before, back in the 90s, of the Flintstones. They were good. Okay, Viva Rock Vegas sucked balls, but I liked the first one a hell of a lot with John Goodman as Fred Flintstone. That was good. It fit the profile. They made it comedic. They followed the plot. This, in the year 2019, is not following a plot. This is, I'm going to take a property that's a comedy that scares little children and then mix it in with horror genre, mix it all up for about a good few months, Don't that just taste like scary money-making crap? Then I'm going to pour it down your eye sockets because I'm Warner Brothers. Sci-Fi, on the other hand, I pity them at this point. I think they're starting to realize that they got in bed with the wrong horse on this one. Warner Brothers is going to drag their feet because, as far as they're concerned, they had so many coals in the fire it isn't funny anymore. Well, we had DC, but we still have some other stuff that we can keep making money on, and we got all of our TV shows, Warner Brothers Home Entertainment, and all that other stuff. We got a lot of good stuff here. I mean, I can't figure out the fact that... Why? Is this honestly just because you can't pull your heads out of your ass to make a Chuck E. Cheese horror movie? And call it Five Nights at Freddy's? Or do you actually hate people? This is a horrible idea. If you want to reboot the Banana Splits, reboot them going on a goddamn adventure or something. Don't make it that they're going to be a mass murdering spree where they're probably going to go Crystal Lake and, Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger on somebody's ass. Christ, if they're going to go Mike Myers, you might as well just call Jamie Lee Curtis and have her come back into this bitch. But let me know what you have to think on this subject. What are your thoughts on Warner Brothers and Sci-Fi teaming up to reboot the Banana Splits as a live-action horror film? Do you think it's a good idea, or do you think that they've basically thrown all care and consideration out the window and are ready to just say fuck it to the world and just go balls to the walls with whatever comes to their mind? Let me know in the comment section below, and until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Rants. Hold it, everybody. Don't click off the video yet. Some breaking information has been brought to my attention involving this rant video. Alright, so this one was brought to my attention happily by my mom because one of her classmates found it. I have the plot for the Banana Splits movie. Yes, although I do like the tagline that the LA Times had for this. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 banana, 4. The Banana Splits are back, this time with a bit of gore. Ugh. Horrific if you ask me. But here's the, oh God. Here's the plot synopsis for this. Apparently a boy named Harley is spending his birthday with his family at a taping of the Banana Splits TV show, but the outing takes an unexpected turn that involves a rising body count. Okay. I don't see Bingo, Fleagle, Snorky, or Drooper going on a mass murder spree at a goddamn taping with cameras, witnesses, or anything else happening. 1. 2. What the holy hell is Warner Brothers smoking? No, I want to know what they're smoking. 3. Here we got the whole, list here, okay, of the actors. You have Finlay, Wojciech, his song from The Kindness of Strangers as Harley. Danny Kind, Wynonna Earp as Harley's mother. Beth Ramiro Suriez as Harley's brother. Stephen Lund, Street Legal and Schmitz Creek as Harley's father. And Sarah Canning, The Vampire Diaries, A Series of Unfortunate Events, as the show's producer, Rebecca. I've never heard of any of these actors. Okay? 1. 2. What the hell? They're not murder spree. This sounds like your Five Nights at Freddy's script. Did you just realize you can't do Five Nights at Freddy's because Scott Cawthon would probably sue your ass? Or because it wouldn't be good? And you just decided we're just going to take the elements from that and throw the Banana Splits in there because this way it's the melding of both worlds? Or did you just not get the rights to make animatronics? Or did Chuck E. Cheese find out that you're going to screw them to the wall and just come after you? You decided to change up the script just enough so you wouldn't have to get sued by Chuck E. fucking Cheese! I mean, it's Chuck E. fucking Cheese! They got shitty pizza, crappy games, you can't win jack shit there! But no! You want to do what? You're making a live action what? The plot synopsis is literally freaking cut and paste from Five Nights at Freddy's. Only instead of a pizzeria or a restaurant, it's a taping of a show. Everything else is cut and paste. This is getting produced by Warner Brothers Television Group. Blue Ribbon's television group's Blue Ribbon Content. Oh, they must have been drinking some Pabst Blue Ribbon for this one. Whoa! The Banana Splits will premiere later this year through Warner Brothers Home Entertainment before it makes its TV debut on Sci-Fi. Oh, God, no! Are you out of your mind? Have you lost what little dignity you have left? You know what? Screw it. Have it come out on Sci-Fi. Watch what happens to all the fans that you've had for so long. Watch what happens. Because this is not going to end well. And then you're going to come out with Five Nights at Freddy's, and they're going to go, oh, it's a ripoff of your Banana Splits movie. But the thing is that I swear this is the script for Five Nights at Freddy's because Warner Brothers has their heads so far up their ass they can't pull it out to fix a fucking movie. You're out of your damn minds. The plot of this movie is a kid's birthday party. Who in the hell takes a kid? My guess is probably a teenager or younger to a taping of the Banana Splits. Second question actually is, what the hell? The Banana Splits aired in the 60s. So are they going to look like they're dressed in the 60s attire? And the Banana Splits are going to go on a murder rampage in the 60s? This is idiocy. It's just spewing out of this. No matter how I look at it, it is the stupidest thing I've seen. Oh my God. You're talking about costumed creatures that are in a band murdering people. What's next? What's next, Warner Brothers? A live-action Scooby-Doo movie where they do heroin or something? No, that'd be too easy for you. That's way too damn easy. Especially if they're coming off of a mass murder spree. You're insane, right? Right? You're insane. Were you licking that WB toad? You're insane. This is the stupidest plot synopsis for a movie ever. It's not even a synopsis. It's literally a plot outline. That is the stupidest plot outline I have ever heard in my life. Okay? I can make up a movie and have one sentence. Okay? One sentence line. Two at the most. For a plot outline for my movie that I want to make, and I guarantee you, it wouldn't be the stupidest thing that anybody would ever read. I would do like a science fiction thing with a robot. Robot, in this new movie, this robot is found buried in dirt, and suddenly grows a heart, and protects the humans that it swore it was going to destroy. That's it. Let you learn the rest. Why did it want to destroy the humans? Why was it in the dirt? What the hell's going on? And then that'll get you excited to go to the movies. And if anybody steals that idea, I'll be pissed. But this... Let me know in the comment section now what you think after this information has been brought to life. Because I am now terrified that... You know what? There's not even an if anymore. WB is going to go bankrupt on this one. This is going to be their last action hero. This is going to not end well for them, okay? This is their Pluto Nash. All right, folks? 100%. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Are you looking forward to the Banana Splits getting a live-action horror movie where my guess is they're going to murder a bunch of people at a goddamn birthday party at a taping of their show? Or... do you think this is a good idea? And that this is what they need instead of Five Nights at Freddy's? Let me know in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes. This has been Andrew Rants. I hope this never sees the light of day. The movie, not my rant video.